Back, explorers. Last time, we discovered how humans began asking questions about motion itself. But today, we step into kinematics, the language of motion.
Hi, I'm Noah, the bravest time-traveling explorer in the vast universe. This is my shiny chrono hopper. With it, I can visit any time and any place. One day I wondered, how did people long ago give directions? How did they explain how to get from here to there? So, whoosh! I set the dial for the ancient Greece and landed in a bustling city with marble columns. I saw a wise-looking man drawing shapes in sand. "Excuse me," I said. "I'm looking for the Great Library. Can you tell me how to get there?" That man, whose name was Hero, smiled. "Of course. Walk 10 steps towards that big statue of the lion. Then turn and walk 20 steps towards sparkling sea. You can't miss it." I thought for a moment. That seemed like a lot to remember. "Thank you," I said, and hopped back into the chrono hopper. Zzz. This time I landed in Kozo's study in 1800s. A man with wild hair was scribbling furiously in notebook. "Hello," I said. "I have a question about directions." The scientist, William, looked up. "Aha! A fascinating problem. It's clumsy to always say, 'Go this far,' then turn and go that far. What if we could combine distance and direction into ideas?" He picked up his old quill and drew a simple arrow on his paper. "I call this a vector," he declared. "Look, the length of the arrow tells you how far to go, and the way the arrow points tell you which way to go. It's distance and direction, all in one neat package." My eyes light up. "It seems like an arrow on a treasure map," I exclaimed. I grabbed a crayon and drew my own vector on the piece of paper. It was a short arrow pointing up and to the right. "That's the vector to get from me to that cocky jar," I giggled. William laughed. "Exactly. And you can even add them. Watch." He drew an arrow from my feet to nearby chair. "That's vector 1. Then he drew another arrow from the chair to study door. But you could also just go straight there with one big vector." "Wow," I said. "So vectors tell you the fastest, more direct way to get somewhere." I thought about chrono hopper. My ship must be a huge vector to know exactly how far and which direction to travel through time. I gave William a big thank you and zoomed back to my own time. I had learned that simple arrow, a vector, was one of the most powerful ideas in the universe. Now from my next adventure, I knew exactly which way to go.